Have you ever imagined how a simple element like salt can have the power to transform the energy of your home? In Buddhism and many spiritual traditions, salt is considered one of nature's most powerful purifiers, a true ally for cleansing and balancing spaces. Today, I will share with you a special teaching: how to use salt in 8 specific places in your home to completely renew the environment, ward off negative energies, and attract positive vibrations. Over time, our home can accumulate energies that subtly but powerfully influence our well-being. If you've ever felt a heaviness when entering your home, or noticed that conflicts and a sense of stagnation are becoming common, this may be related to the energies retained in the environment. In Buddhism, we believe that the space where we live absorbs vibrations from everything that happens there: joys, arguments, fatigue, and even our most intimate intentions. Over time, this accumulation of energy can block the flow of good vibrations, affecting the harmony of the home. Salt, due to its purity and strength, has the ability to absorb these energies and neutralize any negative influence. It acts as a true energy filter, transforming dense vibrations and creating a space conducive to well-being, peace, and prosperity. This is a teaching passed down from generation to generation, and today you will learn how to put this powerful energy cleansing technique into practice to transform your home into a refuge of good energies. But before we start, I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath and imagine the energy you want to circulate in your home. Think of an environment where you feel safe, welcomed, where prosperity, harmony, and love flow freely. This image you visualize is what we will seek together with the practice of salt. Each place where the salt will be positioned will have a specific purpose, acting as protection and as a point of energy renewal. Now, to strengthen this intention, take a pause and enjoy this video. Subscribe to the channel and write in the comments the phrase, "I purify my energy and attract good vibrations." This phrase is a declaration of commitment, a way to reaffirm your desire to transform the energy of your home and create a space that reflects what you want for your life and your family. What you are about to learn is a simple but extremely effective ritual. Each of these 8 places where we will place the salt has been carefully chosen to amplify protection and promote harmony. You will see that by doing this practice, you will not only be purifying the environment, but also creating a deeper connection between your home and your highest intentions. Each space in your home will play a special role, sustaining and strengthening positive energy and protecting against unwanted vibrations. Get ready to dive into this Buddhist teaching, which has been used for centuries to create harmonious and protected environments. From now on, we will transform each space in your home, creating a true barrier of protection, peace, and prosperity. The entrance of your home is the most important energy portal. It is the transition point between the outside world and your home, where you seek refuge, rest, and protection. In Buddhism, the entrance is seen as the place where external energies come into direct contact with your personal space. And that's why placing salt there can make a huge difference. Salt acts as an invisible barrier, filtering and neutralizing any negative energy before it settles in the internal environment. Have you ever noticed that when you cross the entrance of some homes, you feel an immediate lightness, as if the environment welcomes you with good energies? On the other hand, there are spaces that seem heavy or dense, where the atmosphere feels suffocating from the door. Often, the difference lies in the accumulated energies at the entrance, which can directly influence the internal environment. Placing salt near the entrance door acts as a natural filter, transforming and neutralizing dense vibrations and allowing only good energies to enter. For this practice, all you need is a small container and some coarse salt. Choose a container that has some meaning for you. It could be something that matches the decor or symbolizes protection. Place a portion of coarse salt in it, and as you do so, set a clear intention of protection and purification. Visualize the salt forming an energy barrier at your entrance door, blocking any negative vibration and allowing only good vibrations into your home. Position the salt container in a corner near the entrance, where it can fulfill its role without drawing too much attention. Every time you or someone else passes through the door, imagine the salt capturing and transforming the energies, purifying the environment. You can reinforce this intention when entering your home by mentally repeating, "Only good energies enter my home." This simple ritual has the power to keep the entrance of the home protected and filled with positive energy. Over time, the salt will absorb the negative energies that try to enter the environment, and it is important to renew it periodically. It is recommended to replace the salt every 2 weeks or whenever you feel the environment needs a renewal. When doing so, visualize that you are removing any energy that no longer serves your home and re-establishing the intention of protection and harmony for the entrance. This practice is especially effective after a period of intense movement in the house, such as after receiving many visitors or an emotionally charged event. In this case, the salt acts as an energy cleaner, returning a sense of lightness and protection to the environment. Remember to discard the old salt consciously. You can throw it away in an external trash, thanking it for its role in protecting your home. And if you have already tried this practice or notice a change in the atmosphere of your home after implementing it, share your experience in the comments. Often, our small gestures have the greatest effects, and this practice can inspire others to create spaces of peace and protection in their own homes. The windows of your home are like the eyes of the environment, the portals through which light, air, and external energies enter, renewing the internal vibration of your home. In Buddhism, windows are seen as points of connection with the outside world, essential places to ensure a healthy flow of energy. Placing a little salt in the inner corners of the windows helps create a subtle energy barrier, allowing light and good vibrations to enter while preventing unwanted energies from invading the space. Think of the windows as flow channels, where the internal environment meets the external world. This connection point can be positive, but it can also allow the entry of vibrations that are not in tune with the peace and harmony you desire. By placing salt on the windows, you transform these points into filters of protection and harmony, promoting a flow of pure and elevated energies into your home. To perform this practice, take a small amount of coarse salt and place some in each corner of the windows. Visualize the salt functioning as an invisible shield, filtering and purifying all the energy that enters through these points. Every time sunlight passes through the windows and touches the salt, imagine that this energy is amplified, filling your home with good vibrations and warding off any negativity that may be around. This small gesture is more than an energy cleansing ritual. It is a way to ensure that only light and harmonious energies have access to your space. The salt on the windows is also a constant reminder that you are taking care of your home, protecting it from external influences. Every time you open a window and see the salt in the corners, remember your intention to keep the house in balance and harmony. This practice of placing salt on the windows also helps balance the air circulation, promoting the entry of fresh and revitalized energies. It's like opening a portal of light and protection that allows only what is good and positive. Over time, The salt will accumulate external energies and need to be renewed to maintain its effectiveness. It is recommended to replace the salt on the windows every 2 weeks, or whenever you feel the environment needs a renewal. The moment of replacement can be a good opportunity to strengthen your intention of protection and renewal of the home, visualizing the space filled with light and good vibrations. If you live in a place with a lot of movement or near areas of high circulation, this practice can be even more beneficial. The salt will help block disharmonious vibrations and keep the internal environment in tune with the peace and tranquility you desire. Remember that the house is your sacred space, and taking care of the energy that enters is a way to honor this space. Share in the comments if you have already tested this practice on the windows, or if you feel the difference. Tell how it affected the energy of your home. Small details can have a big impact on the environment and how you feel in your own home. The kitchen is the true heart of the home, the place where we prepare the food that sustains us and symbolizes the prosperity and abundance we want to attract into our lives. In Buddhism, the kitchen is a sacred space because it houses the energy of nourishment and family well-being. Placing salt in the kitchen is a powerful practice to attract vibrations of prosperity, health, and harmony, ensuring that the energy of this environment is always positive and welcoming. Imagine that every meal prepared in the kitchen carries the energy of the environment. If the energy is light and harmonious, the food prepared there becomes a source of vitality and prosperity. On the other hand, stagnant or heavy energy can influence the environment and even interfere with our health and disposition. Salt, when placed in the kitchen with the intention of attracting abundance and well-being, acts as a magnet for good vibrations, absorbing any dense energy that may accumulate in the environment and promoting a continuous flow of prosperity. To perform this practice, choose a special corner of the kitchen, a place where the salt can be near where you usually cook, but without hindering the use of the space. It could be in a corner of a shelf, next to a plant, or near the stove if there is a safe space. Place a small bowl of coarse salt in this spot, and as you do so, set the intention that this salt will be a channel for the prosperity and health of everyone who shares this space. Visualize the salt acting as a center of attraction for positive energies, strengthening the energy of nourishment and hospitality in the kitchen. When you prepare a meal, imagine that the energy of abundance is present, being transferred to the food that you and your family will consume. It is a simple gesture but can transform the energy of the food and, consequently, the health of everyone. Every few weeks, renew the salt to ensure that the kitchen's energy continues to vibrate at a high frequency. When replacing the old salt, take a brief pause to give thanks for the sustenance you receive and for the abundance that flows into your life. This moment of gratitude reinforces the connection with the energy of prosperity and creates a continuous flow of good vibrations for the environment. This practice is especially useful in times when you feel the house needs a boost of prosperity and well-being. If you are facing financial difficulties or wish to strengthen your family's health, this simple act of placing salt in the kitchen can help attract renewing and abundant energy. It is a way to transform the environment into a point of energetic nourishment, where the vibrations of well-being and abundance circulate freely. Share in the comments if you have already tried this practice or felt a change in the kitchen's energy. Many people report that by introducing this practice, they notice a sense of lightness and hospitality in the environment, as if the space is more receptive and vibrant. The bathroom is one of the places that require the most attention when it comes to energy. It is the space where we release and discard both physically and energetically, making it a place where energies tend to accumulate more densely. In Buddhism, the bathroom is seen as a point of energetic disposal, and that's why we place salt in this space to absorb and neutralize unwanted energies that may circulate there. Imagine that every time you use the bathroom, you not only release physical toxins, but also let go of energies that the body and mind no longer need to carry. And while this process is natural and necessary, the bathroom can become a point of stagnant energy if not purified regularly. By placing a small bowl of coarse salt in the bathroom, near the toilet or on the floor, you allow the salt to absorb this energy and create a lighter and more balanced atmosphere. To implement this practice, choose a container that you can leave in a discreet corner of the bathroom. Place coarse salt in this container, and as you position it, visualize that the salt will capture all unwanted energies, purifying the environment. The salt acts as a kind of energy sponge, absorbing the dense vibrations that could otherwise spread to other rooms in the house. Every time you enter the bathroom, visualize the salt fulfilling this role, transforming the environment into a space of lightness and energetic cleanliness. This simple ritual can make a huge difference in the sense of well-being in the environment, preventing the bathroom from becoming a point of dispersion of heavy energies. The bathroom, like other places in the house, also deserves attention and care, as its role in energy disposal directly impacts the home's balance. Renewing the salt periodically is essential, as it will constantly absorb the unwanted energies from the environment. It is recommended to replace the salt every 1 or 2 weeks, or whenever you feel the space needs a renewal. When performing the replacement, take the opportunity to thank the salt for its role in protecting and purifying your bathroom. This gesture of gratitude also helps reinforce your intention to keep the space light and protected. If you wish, you can intensify this practice with a brief meditation before entering the bathroom, visualizing the energy being released and purified by the salt. This moment of connection with your intention helps keep the space energetically clean and balanced. Many people report that after incorporating this practice, they notice a sense of lightness in the environment, as if the space is more welcoming and harmonious. Don't forget to share in the comments if you have already tried this practice in the bathroom and what difference you felt in the environment. This experience can inspire others to adopt the purification ritual with salt and create lighter, energetic spaces in their own homes. The living room is the social heart of the home, where we gather with family and friends to relax, share moments, and strengthen bonds. In Buddhism, this environment is considered a space of connection, and therefore, its energy must be in harmony. Placing salt in the living room helps maintain balance, strengthening good vibrations, and preventing any tension or conflict from accumulating. The energy of the living room can become dense due to the constant flow of people, conversations, and activities that occur there. Over time, any tension or stress that arises in the environment can settle, creating a sense of fatigue or discomfort. Salt, when placed in the corners of the living room, acts as a purifier, absorbing vibrations that are not in tune with the harmony we want in the home. For this practice, you can take a small amount of coarse salt and place it in the 4 corners of the room or in points where you think the environment needs more balance. As you do so, visualize the intention that the salt will capture any energy that might disturb the peace and harmony of the space. Imagine that the salt creates a kind of field of protection and lightness, transforming the living room into a space of genuine connection and family harmony. Whenever you have guests or notice that the environment is overloaded, the presence of the salt will help renew the energy of the living room providing a sense of welcome and well-being for everyone who enters the space. With the salt in the corners of the room, you keep the energy flow balanced, ensuring that the environment is welcoming and conducive to pleasant moments. Remember to renew the salt periodically, preferably every 2 weeks, or whenever you feel the environment needs a renewal. When making the change, take the opportunity to reinforce the intention that your living room is a place of peace, connection, and joy. This small gesture of renewal is a way to show the universe that you value the space and care about the energy that circulates there. This practice is especially useful during celebrations or family gatherings, where different energies mix in the environment. The salt helps neutralize any possible tension or conflict that may arise, promoting a light and balanced atmosphere. Even on ordinary days, the salt acts constantly, absorbing the vibrations that enter and leave the environment and ensuring that the energy remains positive. If you wish to intensify harmony even more, you can associate the use of salt with elements such as plants or crystals, which also help elevate the living room's vibration. Salt, in conjunction with these elements, creates an energetic synergy that promotes the well-being of everyone who lives there. Many people report a noticeable difference in the living room's energy after implementing this practice, noticing that the environment becomes more welcoming and that interactions between family and friends flow more smoothly. If you notice this transformation or feel a change in the living room's atmosphere, share it with us in the comments. Your story can inspire others to adopt this practice and transform their own living rooms into spaces of peace and unity. The bedroom is the most intimate space of the home, a place of rest, renewal, and often deep connection with ourselves. In Buddhism, the bedroom is considered a sanctuary, where we seek tranquility and protection to recharge our energies. Placing salt in the bedroom helps purify the environment, creating a space of peace that favors rest and balance. During sleep, our body and mind regenerate, and the environment in which we rest can have a direct impact on the quality of this renewal. If the bedroom is charged with dense vibrations, this can influence the quality of our sleep and even affect our dreams and disposition upon waking. By placing a little salt in the bedroom, you help create a protective shield, absorbing unwanted energies and promoting an atmosphere of serenity and protection. To perform this practice, place a small bowl with coarse salt near the headboard of the bed or under it, if possible. This salt will act as a barrier that keeps the environment protected, ensuring that external vibrations do not disturb your rest. As you place the salt, visualize the intention of peace and protection spreading throughout the bedroom, creating a space where you can feel truly safe and welcomed. Every time you lie down to sleep, imagine that the salt is creating a layer of protection around you, allowing you to rest in peace and have your energies renewed during sleep. This simple ritual can make a significant difference in the quality of your rest, helping you wake up refreshed and with the feeling of having fully recharged your energies. Every few weeks, replace the salt to maintain its effectiveness. When changing the salt, visualize that you are renewing the bedroom's energies, leaving behind any weight or worry, and allowing lightness and peace to remain in the environment. This small gesture of renewal is a way to keep the bedroom's energy always pure, a safe and tranquil space where you can reconnect with your essence. This practice is especially beneficial in times of stress or when you feel you need deep rest. The salt in the bedroom helps stabilize the energies around you, ensuring that the environment is in tune with the peace you want to cultivate. On more difficult nights, you can even hold a little salt in your hands before sleeping, while focusing on your intention of relaxation and protection. In addition to the salt, you can incorporate other purification elements in the bedroom, such as rose quartz or amethyst crystals, which are also known to promote peace and balance. These elements, along with the salt, create an even more welcoming atmosphere, helping to intensify the positive energy of the bedroom. If you start noticing a change in the quality of your sleep, or feel that the environment has become lighter and more serene, share it in the comments. The bedroom is a sacred space, and taking care of the energy of this environment can positively impact both your physical and emotional well-being. The exterior area of your home, whether it's a garden, a balcony, or even a small yard, also plays an important role in the home's energy. In Buddhism, it is believed that the outside of the house acts as the first layer of protection, absorbing and filtering the energies that come from the outside world. Placing salt around the exterior area is a powerful way to reinforce this protection, creating an energy barrier that keeps the internal environment safe and welcoming. If you have ever spent time in an outdoor space, like a garden or balcony, and felt that the environment was heavy or tense, it is because the exterior also retains the energies that interact with it. External energies, from people passing by or events happening around, can impact the space around you. Sprinkling salt in the exterior area helps dissipate these vibrations, purifying the environment and promoting a sense of peace and security throughout the house. To perform this practice, you can walk around the exterior area with a handful of coarse salt, sprinkling small amounts along the perimeter of the house or in each corner of the yard, balcony, or garden. As you do this, visualize the salt creating a protective barrier around your home, blocking negative energies and keeping the environment filled with good vibrations. Feel in tune with the earth as you sprinkle the salt, knowing that you are strengthening the protection of your sacred space. This practice is especially useful if you live in a busy area or near streets or places with high circulation of people. The salt helps keep the house's energy stable, preventing disharmonious vibrations from entering and affecting the well-being of your home. Repeat this ritual whenever you feel that the exterior environment needs a renewal, such as after intense days, stressful events, or just to reinforce the sense of security and peace. In addition to sprinkling the salt, you can combine this practice with the use of protective plants, such as rue or rosemary, which are also known for their purifying and protective properties. These plants, along with the salt, help create an energetic synergy that keeps the exterior area in harmony with the energies of prosperity and peace you desire. If you have a garden, another alternative is to make a circle of salt around special plants or the garden itself, symbolizing a circle of protection that takes care of the energies that enter and leave this space. As you perform this practice, visualize that each grain of salt represents a point of protection, helping to preserve the harmony and beauty of your exterior area. Do not forget to renew the salt in the exterior area periodically, especially after weather changes, such as rain or strong winds, which can interfere with the environment's energy. Replacing the salt is a way to keep the protection active and ensure that the energy around your home is always renewed and aligned with what you desire. Many people who implement this practice report feeling an immediate difference in the sense of peace and security around their homes. If you start noticing this change or feel that your exterior area has become a place of greater tranquility and harmony, share your experience in the comments. Creating this barrier of protection around your home is a powerful way to take care of the energy of the entire environment and ensure that the home is always vibrating positively and protected. With these simple but powerful practices, You now have an effective method to keep your home's energy light, harmonious, and protected. Each of the places where you place the salt acts as a point of renewal, filtering and elevating the vibrations around you. In Buddhism, every gesture we make with intention can become a spiritual practice, and by purifying your home with salt, you are transforming your home into a true refuge of peace, protection, and good energies. Remember that the most important thing in each step is the intention you place. By putting salt in these specific points of the house, you are creating a connection between the physical and spiritual environment, aligning your home with your intentions of harmony, prosperity, and protection. Each salt replacement is a renewal of this energy and an invitation for your home to remain vibrant and welcoming. Now, I want to invite you to commit to this practice. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and write in the comments, "I protect and purify my home." This is a commitment to the energy of your space and a way to inspire others to do the same. May your home always be a place of peace and good vibrations.